Alright, the last time we have started onto Kotoha's route, who is the last suspect, and we're already loading quite a bit, so I am very interested and intrigued, but also extremely scared because I don't know what's gonna happen after this. But yeah, I guess only one way to find out. Oh jeez, it's after school. I'm on the way to the 7th Alley like always, only to find Kotoha missing from my usual spot. After a brief search in the nearby vicinity... Aha! There she is. I approach what I think is Kotoha, only to find myself facing an unexpected creature. What? Like, really, a creature? I mean... Oh. I see! That is freaking adorable, dude. I love that. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. How you doing? The creature in the middle of the park is none other than the Kotohzilla I saw on the big screen once. Oh, that was her outfit for that movie? That's amazing. Decked out in a cheap-looking onesie, she laughs awkwardly. It's a great-looking onesie. Are you in the middle of a shoot? Ah, nice. Having watched the finished product, I know Kotohzilla is a monster villain from Kiri's movie, Kotoha Ranger Beauty Squad, where the hero is also played by Kotoha. It's like a tough job. Yeah, I bet she does. You always have Brad because you love her movies, don't you? I can't help but notice that she specifically mentioned her acting, not her directing. Well, yes. Dang, I mean, I respect that though, because like you're giving like all that money that you could have used for like other like, you know, more like just like I guess that is a hobby. I was gonna say like other hobbies and stuff, but still, because like I feel like I would want to spend it on games and stuff. Her films are her life. The joyful way Kotoha talks about Kiri makes me kind of jealous. Kiri, the director, it's out somewhere, has no return. Should I leave? Of course, no problem. I'll head on back. Sorry, I didn't mean to cause any trouble. Just killing time. Oh, I see. That's very unfortunate. They're all Kotoha, right? No reason. Because I saw the finished film like 6 times. Wait, what? I think I might need to do it again. I'm not convinced. Oh no, she's precious. My eyes are born this way. It's not. Sorry. I couldn't help but grin in response. I mean, I can't blame you, Shu. Seeing the cool Kotoha wearing such a hokey monster costume is too bizarre. Don't you fret him. Don't you fret at me for a good time. Sounds good to me. What, is something else shaking? Ah, I'm leaving right now. I was on the verge of slipping into another weird daydream. Quickly dashing my increasingly dirty thoughts, leave the 2 girls to their shoot. Professionalism is impressive. I truly admire how committed Kotoha is to both her own art and Kiri's films. That was freaking cute. December 15th, Saturday. It's Saturday. Oh. Hello? I've never seen a dress outfit before in all the other timelines. What the heck? Huh, neat. As Kota continues devoting even her days off to her art piece, I stay by her side, providing my outsider opinion.
この建物はどうだろう。こんな感じかな。
Looks right, although it could use a couple more windows. The landscape in her painting changes bit by bit, according to my vague memories. Because of that, her latest version looks completely different from how it did at the start.
ありがとう。また少し良くなったよ。
Happy to help. I've helped out so many times at this point, and yet a part of me worries if I'm doing the right thing. I know I'm doing this in hopes of being able to change her fate, but I don't know. The only thing I've learned from constantly being by Kota's side is how incredibly pervy she really is. Well, we knew that before. And of course, everything I learned about Muse and Rinka. Yeah, see, actually, like, I feel like we've learned the most in this route, actually. Well, Saku's we learned a lot too, though, so. Kota doesn't have a single shady bone in her body, just as we thought.
シュウ君、
Hello? Yes?
外に出よっか。
Okay. Sure. Wait, what? Outside? Suddenly. Oh.
ほら、あそこ。私がよく行く画材屋さん。
Ah.
シュウ君もいつか使うかも。
I thought we were going to the donut shop. Darn it. The supplies I get in class are enough for me. We just met outside of the Atelier. For a moment, I thought she meant outside the Aurora, but of course not. We went on a short trip to the shopping district. Oh, I didn't even think that. We've never done anything like this before. When you repeatedly live through the exact same series of days over and over again, it really ramps up your anxiety when something unusual happens. That's very fair, though, yeah. It's a unique feeling only Anna could understand. Oh, I was about to say, who the heck is Anna that I remember in the movie?
なんか甘いもの食べたくなってきたかも。
I glance over at her. Me too.
何か食べよっか。
Donut shop? I smile happily. I spent so much time with her in the Atelier. We haven't really gone out into town together. Yune loves these donuts in the district, obvious. And I know where they are since I go for sometimes. There's also crepes.
じゃあ、シュウ君がまだ食べたことないものがいいかな。
And we got to try a donut. Kota began searching around the area before finally finding what she was looking
これ
for.
はどう？カンノーロ。
What's that? It's a name I'm unfamiliar with.
あれ？知らない？こうコロネみたいにクリームを包んでる焼き菓子なんだけど。
Yeah, I don't like cream filling stuff, Kota. Can I have a donut instead? Oh, this place. I always wondered where that delicious smell came from. I understood as soon as I see the store, although the word cannoli still doesn't ring any bells.
するとカンノーロはもしかして外にないのかな？
No, there are. I don't know. At the very least, I've never heard of them. It's difficult for me to say whether I simply forgot or never knew about them to begin with. Leaving that aside for now, the cannoli Koto treats me to is amazingly delicious, and I quickly devour it. Dang. Cannolis are so good.
気に入ってもらえたならよかった。
I think I still have room for a donut, though. I have to pay you back, though. I should have enough on
い
me.
いから。今日はいつも手伝ってくれてるお礼だよ。
I don't really do that much, though.
じゃあ、モデルのギャラと言い換えた方がいい？
Only when we're alone. Let's head to the next shop. Stop.
その意気だよ。
I'm really willing to accept the cannoli as compensation for that humiliating experience. Koto done it. Afterward, we end up at the art gallery. This facility remains open even while school is closed for the weekend. It makes me feel like we're on some kind of museum date. Do they ever swap out the artwork displayed here?
基本しないね。いつも空いているという話は前にしたと思うけど、ただ生徒の作品が新しく展示されることはあるよ。
Speaking of which, isn't Guido's sculpture on display?
そうそう、私のも。ほら。
Oh, really? Nice. Huh? Koto points in the direction of a watercolor painting of Renetta Lake.
私が1年生の頃に描いたやつだね。初めての文化祭で出して以来、ここに飾られている。
That's amazing. Can't believe you painted that.
ここには立派な作品しか置かれていないから尻込みしちゃうけどね。
What are you talking about? I might be an amateur when it comes to appreciating making art, but even I can tell how incredible her paintings are. There's a powerful expression in a work that goes beyond the mere replication, no matter how fateful. And of course, to stand alongside other equally powerful paintings and works of art from all throughout history is a great honor.
風景画というジャンルはた ただ目の前のものを書き写すだけじゃ足らない。その場の空気だったり肌寒さだったり見えないものも絵で表現する必要がある。
If all you want is a copy, then take a photo.
そういう意味で今回私が描こうとしている外は本当に何もかも見えないものだ。全てを想像に頼る必要がある。でもね、
It can still be considered a landscape painting. She says before pointing to a nearby painting. What's this?
芝の女王の船出、クロード・ロランという画家の絵だ。ロランは17世紀の人で、これは旧約聖書のワンシーンを描いたものだから宗教画とも言えるんだけど、景色を鮮やかに表現した風景画でもある。たとえその光景を実際に見たことがなくたって、人はこんなに素晴らしい作品が描けるんだ。リリー先生によれば、当時はあまり風景画というジャンルが重視されていなかったから、そういうテーマがどうしても必要だったらしいんだけどね。
This isn't something that comes from life. A painting exudes so much emotion that it seems to almost transcend reality.
私は小さい頃から気づいたら風景の絵が好きで、このギャラリーにあるいろんな絵を見て想像を膨らませたものだったよ。
Imagine what people were like way back when, and stuff like that.
そうそう、何百年って前にそういう景色があったんだなって思うと、なんだかワクワクしちゃって。
What's this?
それはターナーの作品。今さっき話したロランの影響を受けた画家だよ。とても特徴的な水彩画で彩り豊かなのがわかると思う。
Beautiful. But I can tell what the subject matter is. Flames?
火事だね。確か国会議事堂っていう施設に起こった火事を描いたもの。
A fire in the Houses of Parliament. Those words seem out of place amid the backdrop of this town.
ターナーは特に目に見えない大気の表現に長けていた。だから災害であっても一枚の絵にしようとしたわけだね。
So this is based on a real-life incident? After that, I asked Kota to show me all the paintings that influenced her own work. Although there's so many things I don't understand about art, seeing Kota talk about it so excitedly inexplicably fills me with joy.
それじゃあ今日はありがとう。いい気分転換になったよ。
Oh, that's good. I had fun too. Sometimes it's nice to take a break from work. Kota turns back toward the school. Not headed home yet?
少しアトリエで片付けしてから帰るよ。
With that, she heads back toward the academy. She really is serious about his studies. Guess she needed a break. Even Kota must be tired of being cooped up in that atelier every day. She might be a year older than me, but she's still young. Even so, I may be reading too much into it, but that really seemed like a date. A much needed break, a payment for my modeling work, or perhaps a decision made on a whim. Is that why she wasn't wearing a school uniform today? Endless thoughts played through my mind. But didn't seem to treat any of it like a big deal, so I'm sure I'm overthinking it. Whether it was a date or not, it doesn't change what I have to do. And yet, I kept obsessing over every detail of our day together. Yes, Kota? Yes?
おーい、シュウくん。
Ah, that's my name! I'm Shu!
知ってる。ちょっとここを見てほしいんだけど。
I know. Of course. Right here? She wants my advice and I give it to her. This should be a casual exchange of ideas, but I can't help but feel on edge.
シュウくん、どうしたの？
I was thinking about
いつでもある？
a date not date yesterday. Nopers.
疲れたなら休んでていいんだからね。これは私の制作だし。
There's nothing wrong. No problem at all. That's right. Koto's acting the same as always, which is perfectly okay with me. Of course, I'm thrilled that I've become closer to her. Very much so, in fact, but I always figured she'd out with me from the very beginning due to curiosity. There's probably no other reason. Which begs the question, how do I feel about her? Oh, the choice! Trip! I have feelings for Kota. I respect Kota. No, we're gonna pick the I have feelings. Oh, okay. I thought we were gonna see it after that. In Carrie's like we got a scene right after that. Alright, well. If you pick the other one, to just go to Christmas right away. We were just eating cannolis together. What? It's Monday. I still find myself at the target of a barrage of questions. She is a person, and she is indeed capable of walking, bruh. Shoot, darn it. Sometimes a lady is in need of art supplies. Her face. Hey, nothing I said was inaccurate. Wherefore, Privy, wouldst thou distrust me, bruh? I know, right? If I had told them it was a simple shopping trip, they would have accepted it and moved on. But I just had to get all shy and lie. Oh no. Sit down in your desk, Sakuya. So listen to her. Look at that, class is starting. Time to leave. Maybe. Date is an awfully strong word. What we are on was more like, were we on a date or not? No matter what I say, I feel trapped. You have no proof. You got the whole thing from beginning to end. Thanks, best buddy. That's not what that means, Sakuya. That's not what it means, Sakuya. You had your turn. You went first. Calm down. Why don't you need your permission? I thought she was hitting on me at all. How do I get out of this mess? There's clearly been a misunderstanding. Tactical retreat? Well, it happens sometimes. Like happens most of the time. School is done for the day. With Kota busy shooting Kota Rangers, I use my free time to take care of personal business. That was a plan at least, until Director Kiri calls me in for a favor. Do you want me to be in a movie again? I knew this would happen. Kiri finally came crying to me over her lack of actors, as I expected she might. Isn't Kota really capable of playing every character herself? Without access to high-tech equipment, sophisticated cut and paste effects are impossible. With CG being completely off the table, and since Kota has to play every role, it limits the number of characters that can be on screen at one time. It went just fine in the other timelines. Fine. Oh my gosh, Kiri. Sure. Do you want me to say no? Knowing the only actor in Kota Rangers is Kota means she'll be acting alongside of me. I have no idea what kind of scene this is, but I'm more than happy to share the screen with her. Not to mention, I did promise Kira I'd start a movie again someday. Ah, fuck, we did, darn it. Because remember the other timelines. Darn you, conscious. Oh, you're here? Bruh.
よかったのシュウ君。
Yep. Probably.
一応火薬は抑えめにするよう頼んでおくから。
Thank you. I'm not surprised there's an explosion scene. I can't help feeling uneasy about this. Getting to act alongside Kota is a dream come true. We've acted together so many times before. Why am I nervous about this? I want to get closer to her. A simple thought quickly fills my head, growing stronger by the second.
よし、それじゃあまずは週3上のシーンから行くぜ。
What character am I playing?
コタレンジャーの正体を知ってしまった同級生だ。
Alright. I see. And so, the shoot progresses, despite my lack of experience.
キリエ、もう暗くなってきたよ。
Dang, we're here for the whole day. Let's finish this up tomorrow. Or at least that's the meaning I got from Kota's words.
ち本番はここからだぜ、ことね。
Oh no. Carrie, please, we gotta go to sleep. We already shot the confession of love. Isn't my part in the movie over?
ある。最後の別れのシーンだ。これは夜でなきゃいけね。
Oh, okay. Jiro, played by me, is Kota's classmate, and also the only guy who knows Kota Ranger's true identity. After confessing his love to Kota, which is all well and good, she unfortunately must now say goodbye since her identity is no longer secret.
愛する二人。しかし、別れなくてはならない運命。泣かせるな。もうすぐご飯だから、サクッとやろう。
Agreed.
聞いちゃいね。
We want to go eat, Carrie. There's no one here from either the theater club or film department, meaning it's just us three.
じゃ、二人ともそっちに立ってもらって。
Sure.
別れの言葉を交わした後、熱いキスシーンな。
I see.
了解。
Are you always want to add a kiss scene? A kiss scene.
ちょっとキリエ、それは予定になかったような。なかったけど、シュウが協力してくれるならできる。
But I do it. Speaking of which, this scene came up while we were filming Amazing Grace. Memories. Although the story was very different, the two of us shared as much as main actors, just like now. Here's the type of person who would get in whatever she can. Still, there's no way you can expect us to kiss.
最初に会った頃もやっただろう。
What? No. Well, yeah, but that was then and this is now. Technically, we didn't actually kiss, and I completely understood what was happening. In fact, I'm 1,000 times more nervous now than I was when we first met.
また最後には爆発させるのかな。
Please don't.
いいや、今回はちゃんとブチューってしてもらう。
Why don't I believe you? Oh. My god. A kiss in between Kota and myself. I dodged it last time thanks to an abrupt explosion, but it's back. Oh no. Oh no. The situation is incredibly similar, but I'm not the same as I was back then. No, but it's not like I hate it. Actually, I'm over the moon about it. It's like I don't want to kiss her or anything. I'm so happy, but I don't want her to hate me. And I also don't want to end up being a pain in the butt either. But if she asks me, of course I'll say yes. This is an order straight from the director, which means if I don't say anything, then amazing actress Kota will simply do what she's told. I'm probably the only one who's making a big deal about it. I bet Kota sees it as just another scene to shoot.
おい、どうした二人でそんな見つめ合って。
I am processing things. No problem.
早速役作りか。いい心がけだぜ。いや、キリエ、そのシーンというのはどうしても必要なのか。お前らは愛し合ってるのに別れなくちゃいけないんだぞ。キスの一つや二つくらいするだろう。そうか。そうだよね。
If that's the story, then I guess we gotta. That's right. We have to do this as part of our job. Kota and I are man and woman in love, and we must act out a tragic love story.
じゃあ行くぜ。よーい、アクション。
Kota, I guess it says goodbye.
ごめん。私はどうしても行かなくちゃいけないんだ。
With her secret identity no longer a secret, Kotoha Ranger is forced to leave town. And even though our love for each other runs deep, we stare at each other silently. All I see before me is a Kotoha I've come to know. I'm definitely not cut out to be an actor. I can't disconnect my own feelings from my character or from my co-star. Actually, I feel like that would help. I think that's a good thing that you can like relate to the character that much. I feel like that helps with acting. I'm Shu, the person in front of me is Kotoha, and we're about to kiss for real. My heart's racing for a combination of shameful anxiety and excitement. Looking back, I don't remember being this nervous even after meeting her for the first time. But now, after learning what an amazing woman she really is, it's impossible to remain calm and collected. I'm working up the nerve. At least there's that. Kotoha. We each take one step forward, closing the distance. We've instantly moved from friends to lovers. Oh! Oh god, she's so beautiful. Her perfectly proportioned, intelligent face draws close to mine. Since she's so tall, standing like this, facing each other puts us in the perfect spot. Standing in the park with the night breeze softly blowing, the silence is so thick it seems as if time has stopped. All I can see is Kotoha. I wonder what she's thinking about. The same girl had no problem playing Kotohzilla. I'm sure she sees me as just another actor in a film. I'm probably just psyching myself out because I'm such an amateur. While I was busy agonizing over what was to come, our lips naturally brushed against each other. So soft and so warm. This is the closest our faces have ever been. Kotoha, Kotoha, Kotoha. In that moment I realized how much I truly love her. Not as my character, but as myself. I've lived for her stripping me naked and drawing my dick. Then was for some reason forced to draw her naked. And even knowing our shopping trip was just to relax, spending time with her made my entire day. But then be told I have to kiss her. There's the way I can act like it means nothing. Kotoha, I love you. I unconsciously draw her close in an embrace, my feelings buried deep within my heart. Our kiss continues as I wrap my arms tightly around, desperately wanting to make her mine. That's when I feel her hug me back. We stand there, locked in a heartfelt embrace. Are we still acting? I have no idea. At the very least, I know I'm not. I'm really kissing her. If I was kissing her as Jiro or not Shu, this kiss wouldn't be nearly as passionate. Our kiss continues to stretch out. It feels as if we've been standing here in lip-lock heaven for at least a day, and that's still not nearly long enough for me. Who knows if I ever get this chance again? I'm happy to stay like this until she's had enough. There's no way I can break the kiss first. Waiting for Kira to yell cut. Although Kotoha shows no signs of stopping either. I mean, you're the director, so... Dang. Our gazes, our breathing, even our spit isn't trying. Oh, we are doing that. I didn't think we're actually doing the French kiss thing. I'm so engrossed in the feeling of her lips against mine that I can't even worry if this might have a negative effect on our friendship. I don't think it will at all. I've been savoring Kotoha's taste for over a minute now. She's so sweet and delicious. I want more. What started with our lips pressed together had somehow transformed into our tongues shoved into each other's mouths. We're past the point of no return. There's no way it can stop now. Suddenly... She moans my name, her voice heavy with longing. In that instant, I know that she's kissing me and not the character I'm playing. Oh my gosh, dude, I like how Kiri called cut because of that and not because of the kiss going on forever. She's like, no, that's too far. Flip an 8 at Kiri. For a kissing scene at this level, there's no question her mistake cost us to take. Kota, are you okay? It's alright. It's fine. No problem at all. So, take 2? All I can think about is how ready I am to do it again, even if we need another take. But also, I can't believe she did that. If anyone's gonna ruin a take, I assumed it would have been me. Never be too focused. Never be too focused, Carrie. I wonder what happened. She's a versatile actress who could play Kotazilla along with all the Kota Rangers, and yet you couldn't separate me from my character. With the warmth still lingering on my lips, we dive back into epic kiss scene take 2. Oh, nice, take 2. Lost in days until the end. It ultimately took us until take number 5 to get it right. Dang, 5 takes. Huh? I ate some dinner and then take a bath. Afterward, I found myself sitting in a chair near the entrance, staring off into space. It's no use. I'm distracted thinking about what happened earlier. My mind's not focused on her acting skills, but rather what she... Kota! The shadow I'd seen approaching was none other than Kota herself. Seeing her suddenly appear in front of me makes me feel like she stepped out of my daydreams. It's fine. I had my fair share of mistakes, so the feeling's mutual. But also, I was just happy we got to redo it so many times. My attempt at jokingly telling her how I felt seems to fall flat as she goes completely silent. Did I misjudge her reaction? We stare at each other in silence. Wait, this distance between us, is she going to... Oh. Darn it, Yune! Also, didn't you have different pajamas before? Like, those look different than the ones I remember you had before I went to the tree that one time. Ah! We hurriedly pull back so our faces are a normal distance apart. Yep, everything's going great, in fact. Really close? Of course I'm delighted. I could definitely tell our relationship feels different than before. We've got a week to go until the Culture Festival. Looks like we're close to finishing. We're a week away from that fateful night. Oh jeez. Despite the number of times I've relived this timeline, my lack of progress is frustrating. Yeah, we don't actually have an out yet this time. Like, I feel like at this point in Kiri's and Saki's out, we hadn't, like, some sort of plan to get out. Kota? She says before putting away your canvas. So what will you do instead?
最近はしていなかったし、しばらくぶりの人体デッサンがやりたいな。
I see. Pardon? Last time life drawing was involved, I ended up drawing her nude. After the incident the other day, I assumed I'd never get another private modeling session ever again. No way, Kota. Besides, I know you're just using it as an excuse to see me naked.
そうだけど。
What? Okay, well, I respect that you admitted it, but what the fuck? Jeez. It's like a switch flipped inside her.
どうにもその気持ちが前より強くなってしょうがないんだ。自分でもはしたないと分かっていながら。
I see. She gazes at me sadly, seemingly on the verge of tears. Don't look at me like that. I'm being serious. I mean, if we're gonna start admitting to catching feelings, I've had a crush on her for a while now. Or more accurately, I've fallen in love with her. I doubt I'd be able to hold it together if the love of my life saw me naked.
シュウ君、人体の黄金比描写の。
What are you even talking about? That's the way I'm falling for that line again.
そんな頼むよ。これで最後にするかもしれないから。
Don't make me laugh. It's clear you see men as nothing more than creatures you can bend to your will. Chaos quickly ensues. So we ended up naked. The small battle rapidly unfolding in the center of Atlia lasts for just short of an hour. Let me zip down the zipper. Oh, no, wow, okay, she... Alright, well...
シュウ君、もういいかい?
Guess it was her turn again. I just need a couple more minutes. I don't know if this happened again.
シュウ君の絵が完成したら、今度は私が描く番だからね。
Ah, fuppusy. I have no idea how any of this makes any sense, but sure. We've already been stripped naked to ensure I can't get away. Oh, we are naked too. Okay, well. I mean, might as well go to step 2 then. A naked man drawing a naked woman. We bypassed art and gone straight to perm. All done.
Okay. それじゃあ交代ね。
Alright. We changed places if to draw becoming the drawee. After taking the pencil from my hand, she places me in my usual pose. Time flows on endlessly as I stand there, unsure whether I'm being rewarded or tortured. After successfully squashing our mutual frustration, we are once again on friendly speaking terms. I've done this enough times now that I've finally gotten used to it, but... Huh? Kotoha? She's acting weird. Her cheeks are faintly flushed like she has a fever.
ねえ、シュウ君。
Yes, Kotoha? Yes? Then the sound of a sweet voice whispering in my ear. What? Well, now you got dressed though. Yes. Go right ahead.
ありがとう。
You're welcome. Should have stayed undressed. Dang. Oh, dang, girl, goodness gracious. Alright, so right back after, Kotoha finishes her attack on us. I like how that was a choice, by the way. Was that the romance choice? I can't even tell anymore. Chapter 10, Part 3. The Material Goddess. Alright, so yeah, Kotoha, she sucked on the popsicle, and she went really crazy with it too. She kind of got like a little bit sadistic, wanted to make us... Hi, Kotoha. Yeah, she wanted to make us, splooge a lot, and she did. And then we did the good old banana donut tango, and we splooged some more. And now we are here, on a new chapter, apparently. What's wrong, Ine?
ねえねえ、シュウ君、シュウ君。このさくらんぼ、美味しいよ。
Oh yeah? I want a bite.
任せて。
I was... We're doing this thing, nice. Munch, munch, chomp, chomp, gulp. Very yummy.
それはよかった。あの二人、なんかおかしくない？明らかに変だな。つうかあいつ、種まで食ってるぞ。
Oh, ew. Why are we doing that? Shoo! Now it's my turn. Here, taste one of my cherries. Taste one of my cherries.
あんして。
I already popped it though. Ah! Oh, I don't know why I did.
こっちも美味しい。
I'm about to do the other. I'm about to do. I don't know why I scraped that.
同じメニューなんだから味は一緒に決まってんだろ。シュウはまだしも、このコトハさん初めて見たよ。幸せだね、シュウくん。
Aw, me too. Koto's gentle smile seems to light up the room and everything in it. Even the usually bratty Carrie looks different. The usually bratty Carrie. I love everyone. Okay, everyone but you then. There's nothing gross about it. After all, didn't God say something about loving thy neighbor?
ああ、はいはい。どうしちまったんだこいつは。
Somebody doesn't want love, I see.
なんか悪いものでも食べたの？
I mean, apparently we did eat the cherry pit, so... Definitely not. It's just... How do I put it? I'm sure you both understand when it happens to you.
どうしよう。私初めてシュウにイラッとしちゃった。
Oh, dang. I'm sorry, Yuna. I didn't mean to annoy you.
放っておこう、ユネ。
It's actually crazy though that even Yuna got really annoyed at us. The love of my life is sitting next to me. And I've never been happier. That's why... I can't go on like this.
何か粗相をしてしまったかな。
Are we gonna tell her? Oh, no. It's nothing to do with anything you did. That's right. I meant exactly what I said. I have to do something. I bought my dove clock.
ただいま12月19日水曜日16時33分。
There's only 6 days until Christmas. I'm running out of time. Oh yeah, we're telling her.
それはどういう？
I know this is gonna sound crazy, but I'm gonna tell you everything I know. I chose this path. Which also means telling Kota everything that's about to happen. Kota isn't behind this. I'm sure of it. Plus, I'm much closer to Kota than anyone else here. I trust her. I strongly believe that nothing I say at this point can shake the bonds we built.
すべてって？
So, this town... I take a deep breath before continuing. This town will be completely destroyed the night of December 25th. Also, I'm a time traveler. I tell Koto what will happen based on my own personal experience, having lived through it. There are a couple things I leave out, but I still managed to get my point across.
このままじゃいけないというのはそういう意味だったんだね。
Yes. I know this is sudden, so I'll completely understand if you don't believe me.
いや、信じるよ。
Alright, cool, that's easy. I still didn't explain how I knew this would happen. In other words, that I'd lived through the events multiple times. Despite that, a steadfast answer comes without hesitation. She believes me.
やはりシュウ君は彼女と同じ目線で物を見ているのか。
Kotoha?
失礼。そうだね。私はシュウ君の言うことを疑っていない。というよりシュウ君のおかげで確信が持てた。ありがとう。
Sorry, Kota, here you go.
失礼。そうだね。私はシュウ君の言うことを疑っていない。というより。
Sure of what? She speaks as if I should know what she's talking about.
私も隠すのはフェアじゃないし、むしろもっと早く言うべきだったね。
Oh, what's that? Kota? Did you know?
シュウ君ほど詳細には知らなかった。ただ、クリスマスの夜に週末が起こるかもしれないということは
What?
聞いていた。
Where the fuck did you hear this from? Who told you this? Yeah, can you take me to them, please? They might be our enemy. How much does this mystery person know? And more importantly, how do they know?
自分で知ったわけじゃない。そうリンカから聞いただけだ。
Is Rika a clairvoyant? Rinka. How many times will her name come up? Apparently she's more of a key player in this whole mess than I originally thought.
12月25日の夜、101年前に世界を終わらせた週末がこの町にも訪れる。 シュウ君が言うのはそれで間違いないかな。
Yeah, it's true. Rinka knew about it?
初めから話そうか。シュウ君にとっては昔のことなんてわからないだろうからね。
She just predicted all this. With that said, she begins telling me about the beginning of her friendship with Rinka. Goodness gracious. Oh.
私とリンカは1年生の頃、同じオリーブ組で初めて出会った。
Alright.
私リンカ、よろしくな。コトハって確か第一チベッタでトップだったやつだろ。私は全然へっぽこだよ。あっちにいるギドウってバカがトップだ。
That Guido idiot.
性格も得意分野も違っていたけど、なぜか私たちは馬があって気づけば誰よりも一緒にいる仲になっていた。
Coach, I feel like one of these things was unnecessary to mention, just saying.
そしたら今度はキリエが構ってくれないなんて言うものだから、まだチベッタにいたキリエとも一緒に遊んだりして、あの頃は私たち3人で一緒にいることが多かった。当時はまだユネやサクヤも入ってきていなかったし。
You were really close, huh?
喧嘩もしたことなかったんだよ。キリエがいたからかな。ともかく私たちは平穏に日々を過ごしていて、このままずっとそれが続いていくものだと思ってた。けれどリンカは違った。前にも言ったように彼女はタブーを嗅ぎ回った。
The unspoken taboo subject in town is the outside world.
なんでって、そりゃ気になるからに決まってんだろ。私が何を調べようが私の勝手だ。それにやるなって言われたらやりたくなるのが人間だよな。
今でこそシュウ君のおかげでイメージは和らいでいるけれど、外について考えることは当時から禁じられていた。それこそチベッタより前、チックに入った頃から礼拝の時間なんかで毎回のように言われてた。オーロラの向こうを想像するのは卑しいこと。今ある自分に満足し、また満足できないのなら祈りを捧げなさい。
Dang, you can't even think about it?
存在しない世界に思いを巡らせるんじゃなく、隣人を愛しなさい。
Phil,
誰でもそう教わるはずなんだ。
like that's way
で
too,
もリンカは言ったよ。
like that's way too controlling to tell people what they can and can't imagine too. Like goodness gracious.
壁の向こうを考えるのも放棄するような貧しい想像力でいい絵なんか描けるかよ。
To be honest, that makes sense. That kind of opinion is taboo
こ
here.
れはね、ひどい暴言だったんだ。当時の先生たちももちろん怒ってた。だってオーロラのことただの壁って言っちゃってるし。
She chuckles as she continues. I have a feeling Rinka must have been delighted despite the harsh punishment from her outburst.
今にして思えば面白いんだけど、私もその時はちょっとびっくりした。こんなこと言う子がいるんだって。だからそうだね、その瞬間はちょっと面食らったけど、気づけばそこがリンカの一番魅力的な点だなって気づいた。誰にも支持されない己だけの価値観、私を含めて他の誰も持ってなかったものをリンカは持ってた。結局今だって私が外の風景を描こうとしたりするのも全部彼女とシュウ君の影響なんだ。自分の力じゃ到底そんなこと思いつかない。
Was learning more about the outside world really such a bad thing?
少なくともリンカはそれでこっぴどく叱られてた。本人には全く聞いてなかったけど。それにやっぱりやめろと言われるほど気になるのが人間の差がみたいでね。リンカは叱られるとますます外が気になる様子だった。
I know how she feels. I felt the same way when I first arrived here. When something is so strongly forbidden, it only paints whatever it might be in a more tempting light.
ただそうは言ってもできることは限られている。 脱出しようともしてたけど結局バレて潰されちゃうから。
Then they kidnapped her? Did you help her?
真逆。少なくとも当時の私にはまだ理解できない行動だったから自分から関わることはなかったよ。怒られるんだからやめればいいのにみたいなことは言ったかな。でもそれで聞く凛花じゃない。凛花も凛花で多分私を巻き込みたくなかったんだと思う。そういう反社会的な活動はいつも一人でしてた。
I see. That's why she was marked a troublemaker.
そうそう。
However, it's only considered criminal within the town's specific framework. To be honest, Rinka's actions seem perfectly normal to me. Wanting to know about the outside world is natural. Who exactly has the authority to limit someone's freedom so strictly?
それで展覧会が終わった後だったから7月頃だったかな。学校でちょっとした珍しいイベントがあってね。
Oh no, what happened, Kota? Something strange?
うん。
Oh, jeez.
全校生徒めったに顔を出さない学長との面談があって。
You mean the Radorase guy? Ah! The principal! No way!
シュウ君は転入生ってことだけど会ったことないよね、学長。
No, I have not. Not that I know of. What's his name again? Oh no.
渡瀬さん。
Oh no. Oh, we didn't pass out this time. Oh wait. Maybe I spoke too soon. Crap. What the hell? Whenever I hear his name, pain whips through my head like some adverse reaction.
シュウ君、大丈夫？
Were you the principal? I'm fine. Keep going. I prepare myself for it this time so I didn't pass out. I still myself to keep listening.
学長と面談といっても全校生徒やるわけだから一人当たりに大して時間が取れるわけじゃない。多くはたわいもない話、成績とか将来とかについて適当に話して終わり。
Yuna and Carrie mentioned talking with him. They also said how it was fairly superficial. Maybe kept the conversation simple since he doesn't get to talk to students very often.
おそらく基本的にはそうだね。ただ一つだけ学長がみんなにしていた質問があった。
What was that, Kota?
それは3つの絵から1つを選ばせどれが美しいかを問うものだった。
Oh, that question. Oh, I heard about this already. I remember the 3 pictures that Yoshi had drawn for me that one time. From left to right, a realistic corpse, an idyllic landscape, and a graffiti-esque woman.
当然私も真ん中を選んだ。左は技術的に見れば立派なものだったから迷ったけどモチーフがちょっと刺激的すぎて美しいとは思えなかった。
And right was out of the question?
まともに考えたらありえないかな。私には泣いている女性に見えたけどそれだって合ってるのかわからない。とにかくごちゃごちゃしてたことは覚えてる。でもそのありえない選択肢を選んだ人間もいるというわけでなんとなく察したと思うけど。
Rinka? Rinka? She nods wordlessly. So someone did pick that one then.
なあなあことは3枚の絵を見せられたろ。どれ選んだ？
面談の内容はおしゃべり禁止じゃなかった？
固いこと言うなって。バレやしねえよ。そのために誰もいない放課後まで待ったんだぜ。
真ん中だよ普通に。
ふーん。
何その反応。凛花はどうなの？
あれ優等生さんが言いつけを破っていいのかな？
Oh my gosh, Rinka. Rinka seems really fun though.
君とつるんでる時点で今更でしょ。ほら教えてよ。
右。
正気？でも凛花らしいか。
別に木をてらって選んだわけじゃない。ただあの絵からはなんか訴えかけてくるものを感じてさ。
Why did the corpse call to you?
そうそう。それと最後に変なこと言われた。
Oh no, you're not the culprit, are you?
変なこと？
破壊の美学に興味はないかって。
The aesthetics of destruction! I can't help but crowd in response to the words I've heard countless times from Carrie's own mouth. Hold on. Did Carrie meet the principal too?
かもしれないね。私も凛花もその意味はわからなかったから、そこでその話はおしまい。でも学長との面談を終えた後、凛花は前以上に活発になった。オーロラを飛び越えようと試みたり、先生の聖書を盗み出したりね。
Speaking of which, students don't have their own, right?
うん。基本先生たちだけが使えるものだからね。でも凛花は聖書には異様にこだわっていた。けどさすがに泥棒はやりすぎだから、こっそり返すように説得したんだ。
わかったわかった。返しますよ。でも一日だけ待ってくれ。それくらいいいだろ。何するのかって、そりゃ丸写しよ。今日は徹夜だな。
そしたら凛花は本当に一晩で聖書の中身を丸ごと書き写しちゃって、夏休みなんかずっとそれとにらめっこしてたよ。
She doesn't half-ass anything. Must have been a lot to her.
みたいだ。凛花の行動はいつも私の理解が及ばなかったし、今も全然わかっていないけど。
こいつの中に鍵がある。この町のモヤモヤを解き明かす鍵が必ず。
どこか確信を持った言い方だった。
A key hidden in the Bible. I know how she must have felt. The Book of Revelation. The town's own apocalypse happens according to the details within the Book of Revelation. There's a chance Rinka was aware of that. Not being familiar with the Bible, I'm unaware of other suspicious passages, but...
渡良瀬さんはその後また姿を現さなくなった。私もそれから一切会ってない。
I see.
しばらくは穏やかな日々が続いた。凛花は今まで通りだったけど、もう先生たちも諦めてるように見えた。凛花は少し規格外だったけど、脱走を試みる生徒は今までにもいたらしいからね。
Seems like Rinka definitely had a particular influence on Giri.
そうそう、私も知らない上の代で、確か龍河という男子生徒が結構やんちゃだったみたい。
Yuga? Nope, no headache. My body couldn't take it if I faint every time I heard a new name. I guess the principal's an exception. Yeah, I wonder why that is.
そして私たちにとって初めての文化祭の日がやってきた。
And Christmas. It was 2016, we were first years at the time. I wonder what the festival was like 2 years ago. You won the Aria trophy that year, right?
そうそう、義堂がすごく悔しそうにしてたな。
Of course.
文化祭って言ったら町の人みんなが心待ちにしている一大イベントだ。子供から大人までみんなが遊びに来る。でもそんな中ではたまた輪を乱す子が一人いた。
Of course, there was Rinka, the one and only.
それは違うぜ、ことは。今日だからチャンスなんだ。あの秘密の部屋の警備が手薄になる。
Wait, the secret room? She saw the secret room? You mean like the thing we saw in Kiri's route, right? The underground passageway? That room?
え？教えるかよ、そんなの。バレたらコトハまで巻き添え食らうんだぞ。まあ、いい土産話が聞けたらな。
凛花はクリスマスの日をずっと待ってたみたいだった。理由はわからないけど、秘密の部屋とやらに侵入するには都合が良かったらしい。また叱られるようなところに侵入するんだろうなぁと思ったけど、 止めたって意味ないし。私は普通に文化祭を楽しんで、チベッタから来たユネやキリエにも作品を見せてあげたりしたんだけどね。
So, what happened to Rinka?
高野祭が終わってもリンカは戻らなかった。疲れちゃったし、私も部屋に戻って寝てた。そしたらさ、深夜だっていうのにドンドンってドア叩いて起こされて、もう絶対リンカだって思って部屋に入れたの。
Reminds me of Carrie.
叱ろうかと思ったんだけど、リンカは不自然なくらい神妙な表情をしてた。切羽詰まったような雰囲気でね。それで開口一番に言うんだ。
アポカリプスだ。アポカリプスが起こる。
I see. The
びっ
apocalypse.
くりしちゃうでしょ。文化祭じゃ姿も見せず深夜に戻ってきたかと思えば、いきなりそんな。何の冗談かと思った。でもリンカは真剣だった。私も寝ぼけ頭だったからはっきりと理解はできなかったんだけど、何でも一人で解決したがるリンカがわざわざ言いに来たんだから、大事なことなんだろうと思った。
そうだよ。99年前に起きた世界の終わりだ。あれを再現するってのが、なんか知んねえけどこの町のに関わってる。
Oh, what the fuck?
私の
Ah,
まだそこまで分かんなかったんだけど、
why the
事
static?
実だ。確かにはっきりと書かれてた。
Why is the static in my ear? I feel like there's a word missing.
聞き取れなかった。それに私の知らない単語だった気がする。
Apparently, I can't hear you clearly either. A word she doesn't know? Because it's too difficult or because it's some kind of code?
破壊の美学ってやつに気をつけろ。夏にふわたらせのおっさんが言ってたやつだ。あれは人を壊すかもしれない。
What old geezer?
あと、このことは絶対誰にも言うな。見つかったら何されっかわかんねえから。
From what I can tell, Rinka was clearly desperate at that time. She mean the principal when she said that? From Koto's perspective, this information was so out of the blue that it made sense she couldn't keep up.
ひとしきり話してリンカも少し冷静になったんだろうね。私を無理やり起こしたことを謝ってきた。私も私で全然整理がつかなかったから、とりあえずその日は寝て、初めての文化祭の日はおしまい。
I'm assuming she filled you in on the details the next day? It seems like the most logical course of events, however. Was that when she disappeared?
リンカの口からはもうそれ以上のことが語られることはなかったよ。
Yeah, I figured. What?
誰にも言うななんて言いながら私に教えてくれたのは、きっとああなることを予期していたからなのかも。次の日お休みだったから私はリンカの部屋を訪ねたんだけど、そこに彼女はいなかった。次もその次の日もご飯時にさえ出てこないなんて、いくらリンカでも異常だから私は先生に聞いた。そしたら案の定というか、リンカはどうやらクリスマスの日にどこかへ忍び込んだのがバレて懺悔室に連れて行かれてたらしい。
The confessional? Is that the punishment room I heard about?
そうそう、リンカはもともとそこの常連だったんだ。多分入れられた回数は両手じゃ数えきれないんじゃないかな。
Dang.
ただそんなリンカでも3日も帰ってこないのは初めてだった。よほどきつい叱られ方をしてるんだろうなって思った。
So then, you came back after the third day?
次の日にね。別にあざがあったりしたわけでもなく、ただ
Just? She hesitates, internally debating over how to phrase what she's about to say next.
懺悔室から戻ってきたリンカはそれまでのことを何も覚えていなかったんだ。
Oh, the amnesia, I see. What? Are they using the drugs to make people forget whenever they come close to finding out what's actually happening in the town. Is that what's going on? How bizarre. I stare at her, eyes wide of surprise at this unexpected development. Oh, jeez.
ああ、ことは、おはよう。なんか久しぶりな気すんな。前に会ったのってイブだっけ？え？アポカリプス？99年前の？それがどうした？
Oh no.
4日前の夜。いや、覚えてねえな。つか、私、どうして懺悔室なんか行ってたんだ？全然思い出せねえ。
深夜に私の部屋を訪ねてきたことも、自分がどこへ忍び込んだのかも、そこで何を知ったのかも、凛花は忘れていた。私やキリエのことは覚えていたけどね。本人が必死で伝えてきたはずの情報はきれいさっぱり抜け落ちてた。
That you somehow forgot what you wanted to tell you about. It seems a little too convenient.
私たちもそう思った。もしかしたら凛花は忘れたふりをしてるのかなって。
But
違った。凛花は確かにクリスマスからの記憶をなくしていたんだ。懺悔室に連れて行かれたことによって。
I'm immediately horrified at what I'm hearing. Although Rinka wasn't physically harmed, they basically found a way to shut her up.
その時初めて凛花の言っていたことが分かった。誰にも言うなって念押しされたこと。
You think her memories were erased on purpose?
そう。当時はまだ理解できていなかったけど、今ならわかる。ミューズ。凛花はきっとあの薬を処方された。
Huh? Yep. If that's the case, then it's obvious Rinka didn't take the drug of her own free will. The mysterious and untrustworthy person must have given it to her, knowing what the side effects would be.
凛花は知ってはならないことを知ったから記憶を消された。私はそう解釈した。
I agree. It makes sense considering the situation.
前、オンネ島でシュウ君に見せたミューズは私が肌身離さず持っているものだ。
Oh,
これ
okay.
が凛花へのつながりになるかもしれないから。
That's why you had it with you. Alright then. Oh, thank goodness. Rinka's numerous attempts at finding a way to the outside world were cut short by her abrupt memory loss. The only other person who knew about the bizarre situation, aside from Rinka, was Kotoha, who had been her best friend.
そうして凛花が2年前のクリスマスに手に入れた情報は私の記憶にだけ残ることになった。
That's quite a story. Rinka had forgotten everything after 3 days of forced repentance. After first repentance, Kotoha is the only person who knows the truth of what she learned. And of course, that is...
再来するアポカリプス、そして破壊の美学という概念。私はそれらをもう一度凛花に伝えることもできたけど、そうなれば凛花はまた危険な真似を犯そうとするだろう。今度はただじゃ済まないかもしれない。そう考えると私も黙っているしかなかった。先生たちにも知らないふりをしたしね。
Wait, but that all happened 2 years ago, right?
うん。私も凛花も1年生の頃だ。
Could it be that this year's tragic fate had already been decided in the stars from way back then? Was Rinka drugged because she knew the truth of what was going to happen? Just because they erased her memories doesn't mean they erased her entire existence.
そうだね。少なくとも当時はまだ。懺悔室から戻ってきた凛花はそれまでが嘘のように穏便になった。穏便といっても好奇心がだけど、そうしているうちに私も凛花も2年生になって、キリエやユネ、ヨウジ君も入ってきて、また私たちの輪が広がって1年くらいは何事もなく過ごしてた。けどやっぱり凛花の好奇心は天性のものなんだろうね。いつの間にかまたタブーを調べるようになった。
After undergoing the forced brainwashing, she somehow managed to reawaken her former self. Or proof that whatever she learned was far from trivial.
そして当時密かに流行の兆しを見せていた良くないものがあった。
You mean Muse, right? She nods wordlessly. Based on what I know about Rika's personality, this seems like something she'd be
そう
into.
なんだよ。困ったものだよね。
Despite calling it a so-called problem, she seems amused. She must have a certain fondness for Rika's rebellious streak.
神に近づけるインスピレーション。そんな噂まで出回ってあの凛花が黙っていられるはずはなかった。そうして実際に凛花はミューズを入手したのだけど、
What?
あの時の凛花の表情は今でも覚えている。自分のことを疑うような顔だった。見覚えがある。ミューズを初めて手に入れたはずの凛花はそう言ったんだ。
But Rika had forgotten. It was...
そうなるともう余計に凛花を止める手立てはない。彼女は全く臆さずにミューズを服用した。クリスマスプレゼントだなんて言ってさ。私はその場で彼女を見ていた。確かに前評判通り凛花には絵も言えない幻覚が見えているようだった。
hallucinations. People here in town use drugs like this one to induce a hallucination state of mind. Inspiration springs forth from that instant when the mind visualizes the fantastic.
わかった。そういうことか。彼女はしきりに連呼していた。私のことも目に入っていないようだった。
The drug filled Rinka's mind of hallucinations, which led her to understand something. But
ただ、一通りの作用がようやく落ち着いた頃、凛花は私のことを覚えていなかった。ミューズの副作用はね、シュウ君、記憶喪失だ。
memory loss. The same symptom that's been plaguing me endlessly since I woke up in this town. Rinka experienced it twice.
そう。その時ようやく私は凛花が懺悔室で何をされたのか理解した。ミューズに見覚えがあると言った理由もすべて私は必死で凛花に思い出してもらおうとした。
What happened?
叶わなかった。それに時間もなかった。私たちのことまで忘れてしまった凛花は翌日になるともういなかった。前みたいに3日経っても1週間経っても戻ってこなかった。黒サンタにさらわれたんだろうなんて言われてね。
Oh, there's the quote-unquote bad Santa again. Everything she told me up until now is all connected in some way. All that happened between when she first met Rinka until the events of Christmas last year.
黒サンタは悪い子をさらう。その基準にのっとって言えば凛花はこれ以上なく悪い子だったんだろう。
She questioned social norms, was interested in the outside world, and knew something she shouldn't. It was proof enough she was a problem. More than any delinquent behavior could pain her.
そんなわけで凛花が調べた事実は私に託された。私は日頃の態度なのかもしれないけど、さほど追求は受けずに済んだ。
I mean, that's very
懺悔室に行かされるのも嫌だしね。
that's very understandable, to be honest. That's why Kota knew about the second coming of the apocalypse. It was akin to a dying wish from Rinka who had been erased from existence.
シュウ君は私と別の事情のようだけど、私が凛花からそれを聞かされたのは1年生の頃だから、その年には結局何も起こらなかったし、翌年も凛花がいなくなりこそすれ聞かされていた破滅じみたものは起きなかった。だから今まではどこか信じられなかった。けどシュウ君がそう言ってくれるなら信じられる。
Kota... Honestly, I knew that if I spoke the truth, it sounded too far-fetched for anyone to believe me. With Kota, it was the opposite. She kept this secret locked in her heart for 2 years. She figured no one would believe her, same as me. I also wanted to follow Rika's instructions, not tell a soul.
お互いに知ってることを話し合おうか。誰にも聞かれちゃならないけど。
Sure, actually. And so, Kota and I, or rather Kota, Rinka and I, did everything we learned and what we knew. Everything regarding the end of the world.
いやー、さすがに驚いたよ。
Yeah, you're telling me, Kota, you're telling me. It was definitely a lot to take in. Yeah, we are learning quite a bit in this route, which is good, but also very concerning. Yeah, Rinka also got amnesia twice, like how we got amnesia and how Jack also got amnesia, so yeah, this drug is a problem among multiple other things, but yeah, what the fuck? Still want to know what actually happened to Rinka too. Goodness gracious.